School's out for the summer. And of course, that means fun and sun, but we don't want our children to lose what they've learned. Let's bring in Tech Life expert Jennifer Jolly with her top 5 tips and child specific gadgets to help your kids out this summer. Thanks for joining us.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for having me. I mean, the stats are true. Kids learn as much as 1/5 of what they learned in the last school year every time summer break rolls around. So they have to go back to school, relearn a bunch of stuff. So I've gathered some tech tools here that can really help not only kids, but parents, because we don't want to be nagging at them all summer, right? So let's start with some terrific tablets. For millions of kids, a tablet, well, it's one of their very first devices that they use to explore the digital world. So you want to find an affordable one built from the wires up for kids. My main picks here, the Amazon Kids 7, the Fire Kids 7 for kids ages 3 to 7, or the Fire HD 10 Kids Pro for ages 6 and up. Why do I like these? They are affordable. One of them was 50% off today. The other one was 25% off today. We're talking incredible prices. But even more importantly, they are great for learning on the go. Plenty of storage and up to 10 hours of battery life.
Okay, and why do you say that these tablets are better than an iPad, let's say?
Well, a lot of people ask me about that. For starters, handing over an iPad, iPads are really expensive, but they're also your iPad. Unless you buy a child their own iPad, it is really hard to set up any kind of parental controls and go back and forth between adult content and child content. So I talk a lot about training wheel technology, near to impossible to do with an adult iPad. So just like you teach your child to ride a bike or swim or eventually drive a car, you have to start with the basics. You have to teach and guide them, then take off those floaties, those training wheels, that student driver sign out of the window as they mature and grow and get more capable of self-regulation and making healthy choices. So all of these devices, they come with a year of Amazon Kids Plus and a built-in suite of intuitive parental controls. That means age-appropriate, kid-focused content without ads, without access to social media or adult sites. So you can set time limits really easily. You can check in on them. You can use the parent dashboard to fine tune, adjust, and even set educational goals like the Learn First feature. So they have to do a little math or really important reading before they can play games or go on to any entertainment.
Yes, and reading is so important. So what gadget or app do you have for that?
Well, speaking of reading, that is one of those top skills that tends to slip over summer for most kids. So I think it's really can pay to snag an e-reader like the Kindle Paperwhite Kids. This has up to 10 weeks. You didn't mishear that. 10 weeks of battery life. There's no glare. It looks like real paper. Even in the sunlight, it comes in this kid-friendly case like the tablet do, has a nice waterproof design. And Amazon told us that when a child sits down with their Kindle, they read on average more than an hour a day. So win-win.
Definitely. I mean, they just love those gadgets, right? And I see some cute little, what is that, a dragon and an owl? Are those speakers? They're so cute.
Yeah, they are speakers. And a lot of parents don't realize that these adorable little kid-specific speakers can also help your kids learn and help with that summer slide. The Echo Dot Kids and the Echo Show Kids 5 are packed with all kinds of educational features that are so fun, kids don't really even realize that they're learning. Like 2,400 podcast episodes specifically built for children. This comes, again, as part of that Amazon Kids Plus. Includes favorites from the Wondery Kids and Family Network, like Wow in the World, for hours of learning. And then check out these ReadyLand books. These are actual physical books that can interact with and totally come to life with Alexa. You can talk with the characters, you can play games, you can find different things in the pictures, sing songs. It becomes kind of like a next generation build your own adventure experience as well. These have been a huge hit, especially and even for kids with learning differences. I have a friend, I gave this to her daughter. She has some really severe learning differences. This has been life-changing for her. It is so cool and fun to see her really love reading.
Yeah, very interactive. And Jennifer, quite frankly, I'm jealous. Okay. When we were kids, we didn't have all this cool stuff. So there's no excuse, right, for them not to not to learn more. But you also have some other apps that can help too, right?
Yeah, because of that Amazon Kids Plus coming with all of these devices, they deliver a lot of apps that are learning greats, kind of from the OGs in the business that are so fun and engaging. People don't realize that they're educational too. I mentioned OGs like Disney, Sesame Street, PBS Kids, CodeSpark, and Toca Lab. These are ones that when you grab them on your smartphone, you're paying $10, and up for a subscription. These come for free on these, and they are just hours of education, entertainment, engagement. So you don't have that learning loss, no summer slide, skill slippage, whatever you want to call it. It just kind of does the work for you so you can keep being fun mom and have a better summer break.
Yes. Okay. Well, where can we go for more information on all of this?
Go to my website at techish, techish.com.
Wonderful. Well, thank you, Jennifer. You always do a great job. And I'm glad that we're able to show, the kids what they can do this summer and they don't have to lose what they've learned. So thank you again.
Thank you.
And if you'd like to see this interview again, just head to our website, firstcoastliving.net.